Actually, who is your favorite QIP teacher?
Basava Open Sir. Sir, he is so exact in what he's teaching. It is almost shocking. He knows the exam so well. But Basava Sir is on another level altogether. He is very good.
And QIP I also took this year. मैंने ethics की क्लास लगाई थी फैजान सर की, तो मुझे 11 मार्क्स का इम्प्रूवमेंट हुआ इस बार ethics में.
120 marks है ना.
Again, ethics, when it came to ethics, all my ethics notes were generally based on the QIP lectures only. At the end of the day, I just had 20 PPTs.
And I did watch all the videos that were available for during the mains preparation, after prelims for mains. And then in the 2021 attempt, I was also part of the mentorship program for which I was assigned a particular mentor, which happened to be you.
And after that, I got in touch with Jekrit sir, and he played a solid role in analyzing my answer sheets. I remember still that around 11 p.m. he would sit with me on calls and sort of tell me कि इस आंसर में ये खराब है, इसको ऐसा लिखो. And he was very harsh, and I would not take that in the right spirit back then. But my results proved as to why he was that harsh.
When I had started preparing toppers like Shubhankar, Pratyush Pathak, and also Ananya Das, I guess, of Rao's.
Anandya Rajshri.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So these toppers inspired me that Rao's QIP program is very beneficial, and it will benefit my GS foundation, which I have already built up by myself. So sir, I can vouch for the QIP program personally.
And one good thing in Rao's that I found is you get your test series evaluated very quickly. Coming to Rao's is doing very well, ma'am. Please continue doing it.
और Rao's IAS के अंदर आपको एक बहुत ही पर्सनलाइज मेंटरशिप दी जाती है, जो आपसे हमेशा कनेक्टेड रहते हैं.
You have been our QIP student for almost 2 years back to back.
It was in my 2021 attempt that I actually started looking into the Rao's monthly magazine, then QIP, and DNS also, because many people were following, so I was also following that. And that year I took 2 mains test series. One was QIP, and that year there was a mentor also. Sir was also very helpful, and the QIP was also very crisp. And in the next year also I did take the QIP. And I did watch all the videos that were available for during the mains preparation, after prelims for mains. And then in the 2021 attempt, I was also part of the mentorship program for which I was assigned a particular mentor, which happened to be you. And I also looked into the QIP videos for content. So on the aspect of what exactly I took out of them, basically, even though I had a decent idea of what to write, there was always the issue of whether this was good enough, and whether there are like certain slight things that have to be looked upon, like whether you have to label them, or whether and it might be different for each paper. For GS1 it would be different, for GS4 it would be different.
Correct.
So, and even for things that are small, if you have certain, like if somebody tells you that this is good enough, you get a feeling that you can look into other topics now. So you have a certain clarity that comes when you have a good mentor.
Actually, who is your favorite QIP teacher among the classes you attended?
Basava Open Sir. Sir, he is so exact in what he's teaching. It is almost shocking. He knows the exam so well. But Basava Sir is on another level altogether. He is very good. It is whatever he teaches, what each word that he says is so relevant. The questions, at least for mains, I know questions directly come from what he's teaching you.
Yes, Jekrit sir has been my mentor. Especially last time around in my mains, I was very nervous, and I used to call him and ask him how I should be preparing this subject, how I should do my essay, ethics. And he would also make me feel calm. He would tell me ki ho jayega, don't worry. And sir is responsible for the magazines which are responsible for my success.
The Compass
I
magazine, right?
Compass magazines and Focus, monthly Focus magazines. I have relied heavily on those magazines.
आई कैन रिमेंबर इकोनॉमिक्स की बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो मेंस कंपस सर रिलीज होती है, तो वो इतनी कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली उन्होंने कवर की हुई हैं, तो आई रेफर टू इट.
QIP के लिए आई वुड से फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो GS पेपर 3. GS पेपर 3 में इकोनॉमिक्स में मैं आपकी क्लासेस देखी थी और मेंस कंपस पढ़ी थी, तो उससे मेरा जो बेसिक इकोनॉमिक्स वाला नोट्स था वो प्रिपेयर हो गया था. उसके अलावा आपकी मैंने इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी और IR के लिए देखी थी जो आपकी थी, तो जो मेरा बेसिक नोट्स थे वो मेरे 2022 में ही बन गए थे जब मैंने पहली बार मेंस दिया था. तो इस बार क्या हुआ कि इस बार ऑल आई हैड टू डू इज टेक आउट दोज नोट्स, और जो आपका नया डेटा ऐड हुआ है आप वो उसमें ऐड कर लो, तो आपको कुछ नया बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. तो बस उसके साथ या फिर आप थोड़े वैल्यू एडिशन पॉइंट्स की मैप्स और ये सब बना लो, बट जो एक बेसिक होता है दैट आई प्रिपेयर्ड फ्रॉम QIP, स्पेशली IRIS, इकोनॉमिक्स एंड ऑल्सो डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट वैभव सर जो पढ़ाते थे. एंड देन QIP आई ऑल्सो टुक दिस ईयर. मैंने एथिक्स की क्लास लगाई थी फैजान सर की, तो मुझे 11 मार्क्स का इंप्रूवमेंट हुआ इस बार एथिक्स में.
120 मार्क्स है ना?
120 मार्क्स है. तो दैट इज बिकॉज कि ही यूज्ड टू से कि आप कोट्स याद करो, इट शुड बी ऑन योर टिप्स, आपको आने चाहिए, और वो बहुत सारे कोट्स उन्होंने याद कराए थे. सो दोज रियली हेल्प मी अ लॉट.
QIP mains classes were going on by then. So I again began to attend those lectures diligently, just to ensure that there are certain main centric topics like sociology, international relations, social justice. These are certain topics for which we don't have proper consolidated notes at our hand. So I thought, okay, first during this period, I'll just concentrate on the QIP programs. I'll come to know what are the topics which are very crucial for the exam. So I made notes of the PDF. I just downloaded the PDF, I attended the lectures, I revised it. That is how it went. Again, ethics. When it came to ethics, I think that is a paper which everyone generally struggles with. All my ethics notes were generally based on the QIP lectures only. At the end of the day, I found I just had 20 PPTs, which roughly had about 80 slides in them. That is the whole content I had for ethics. That is the same content I was working again and again, and I was just trying to structure my answers based upon it.
Then I enrolled it in 2020, and there are so many insights that I got. One insight is from Basava sir. He used to take GS3 economics, and he started drawing those circular diagrams where how investments will increase. Yes. So that thing I picked up. I used it in the 3 attempts, and every mark had changed, but GS3 marks is more or less constant, 92, 92, 98, and most of it because of that.
Very well with.
Yeah. Basava's strategy worked very well for me in economics. Then in 2020, I cleared mains also. I went to interview. Again, I did the same cycle, cleared prelims, attended QIP, made some notes out of it. Used to write many test series. Raos used to keep this test series every weekend, 4 tests. For GS4, I used to follow whatever Faizan sir I told, and I made some notes out of it, and I practiced it. And remaining part in QIP, I used to do it for value additions. And in the end, I used to write the test series. And one good thing in Raos that I found is you'll get your test series evaluated very quickly. I got it in one day also, one test series. So that will help you you'll remember your answers if you get the answer copy very quickly. And you can think what I did wrong, and that helps you in improvement. And the other thing is there is this comparison also. There will be multiple people. They'll be showing in your graph that you are here in this bell curve. So that will also give you some push to improve your answers. Coming to Raos. Raos is doing very well, ma'am. Please continue doing it.
QIP सर काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा था, स्पेशली इकोनॉमी और एथिक्स के लिए. ये 2 सब्जेक्ट बोथ ईज वर वेरी टेरिफाइंग फॉर मी. और दोनों सर का जो पढ़ाने का पैटर्न था.
So it was immense actually. I still remember I got in touch with Raos properly when I cleared prelims in my 4th attempt. And after that I got in touch with Jekrit sir, and he played a solid role in analyzing my answer sheets. I remember still that around 11 PM he would sit with me on calls and sort of tell me कि इस आंसर में ये खराब है, इसको ऐसा लिखो, and he was very harsh and I would not take that in the right spirit back then, but my results proved as to why he was that harsh. But I remember on the day of the results, a couple of days after that, I called him and I was very demotivated that sir, I don't think I can do it, and I should go back to law firm and all of that. And he was like, नहीं पागल हो क्या, you should definitely stick to this, and you should give it, and next time you'll get a really good rank, you mark my words. It was so motivating. And then eventually I got in touch with you with respect to law optional, and you were also so motivating, and I felt like I finally have some direction. I just have to buy it blindsiding everything else, and I think that is one of the main reasons why I think I could find success.
When I had started preparing toppers like Shubhankar, Pratyush Pathak, and also Ananya Das, I guess, of Raos.
Anandya Rajshri.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these toppers inspired me that Raos QIP program is very beneficial, and it will benefit my GS foundation, which I have already built up by myself.
Oh.
So sir, I can vouch for the QIP program personally, because not only I have joined, I have also made other people join this as well.
Oh, great.
Sir, especially for the first attempters who have no clue how to write the answers and how to increase their marks, QIP is a very big boon. So in QIP, classes are held for each and every topic.
Yes.
And they are very extensive. So even if you
Even
have
including essay and all the
Yes,
general
yes,
studies
yes.
for
essay and ethics as well. So even if you do not have some conceptual clarity or you have not even studied the subject firstly.
Okay.
For example, in my first attempt, I had not studied the internal security part, international relations. These were left
Which we studied in the
Yes,
QIP.
sir. So you were only teaching international relations, internal security. So I only refer to those PPTs only.
Okay, great.
So in this sense, QIP is a very holistic program which completes the entire syllabus within
Yes.
these 3 months. तो मेरे essay के अंदर last year 80s में marks थे. तो मुझे
This
पता था
year you
कि-
improved
Yes,
drastically
sir.
in the
तो मुझे
essay.
पता था कि इस बार मुझे काम करना है तो essay पे मेजरली काम करना है. तो मेरे 125 इस बार हैं. तो
Oh, great.
मैंने शशांक सर के साथ और इनफैक्ट मतलब अपने आप से बहुत सारे essays की टेस्ट सीरीज लिख के ये काम किया कि मैं essays पे एटलीस्ट कॉन्फिडेंटली जाऊंगा कि मैं कोई गलती नहीं कर रहा हूँ. बाकी मेरे हाथ में तो नहीं होता है यूपीएससी के अंदर, पर मैं गलती नहीं कर रहा हूँ, कोई
हाँ, ठीक
भी
है।
नून गलती नहीं कर रहा हूँ. और एथिक्स के अंदर भी मेरे 100 मार्क्स थे. तो मुझे दिख रहा था कि यहाँ पे इंप्रूवमेंट का स्कोप बहुत है. तो मैंने इस बार फैजान सर की क्लासेस एक्सटेंसिवली पढ़ी, उनसे देखा कि किस तरह से मैं बेटर आंसर्स प्रेजेंट कर सकता हूँ. तो मेरे लास्ट ईयर वैभव सर थे, सर आप ही थे. तो मेरे को ये होता था कि अगर मतलब मैं कोई भी टेस्ट लिख रहा हूँ, किस तरह से टेस्ट को प्लान करना है और उस टेस्ट के अंदर क्या इंप्रूवमेंट किया जा सकता है. और एंथ्रोपोलॉजी के अंदर भी अगर मेरे आंसर्स में कुछ इंप्रूवमेंट हो सकता है तो उसके आप मेंटर को अपने आंसर दिखाते रहें. और राउस आईएएस के अंदर आपको एक बहुत ही पर्सनलाइज मेंटोरशिप दी जाती है जो आपसे हमेशा कनेक्टेड रहते हैं.
Sir, QIP program I initially joined just to write tests because mains test series was part of it. So initially I thought that I would not sit in the class or anything, but I found some subjects very interesting. So Ankit sir knows that I had attended some of his classes, IR classes, and Upin sir's economy classes, and also after attending these classes, I was writing tests. And I had also requested that I should be allowed to use the study room test writing center actually. So, I mean, they were very kind to allow me that also. So, that was the mains QIP program that helped me in improving my answer writing.
Yes, sir. After 2022 mains, I could not get where I went wrong, sir. I secured 708 marks in the mains of 2022. So when I cleared the prelims of 2023, I thought of joining Rao's QIP and I joined, sir. Initially, I had classes with you for essay as well as ethics with Faizan, sir. Especially regarding essays, what I did was I did not deconstruct the statement. I did not think of different dimensions while thinking about a particular topic. So these were the learnings from your classes for me, sir. Regarding ethics with Faizan, sir, he gave me a structure for writing ethics answers, sir. My ethics answers used to be very haphazard, putting examples anywhere and not trying to illustrate the point and not understanding the demand of the question, sir. Faizan sir, with the aid of PYQs, explained to me the different dimensions which one can find in a particular question. Though the ethics questions seem very, very vague, they are actually very close to the syllabus, sir. But during my previous attempt, I could not even understand which part of the syllabus they were actually expecting me to answer or which part of the syllabus was the question from. So this QIP made me try to understand the different dimensions and the demand of the question was clearly understood using this QIP, sir. Then regarding structuring of answers, Basavasa's initial illustrations helped me very well, sir. During economics class, Basavasa used to start with the question, sir. He used to highlight different demands of the question and he'll try to tell us that you need to write more of the demand and the other parts, you need to shrink it into the introduction and conclusion. Once you do this, you'll address the core demand of the question as well as have a good introduction and conclusion. So I felt that this was a very crucial step for me in writing GS answers, sir. As well as it also helped me, though it helped me in optional, it helped me a lot in GS, sir. So I felt that these were my learnings from QIP of 2023 with Rao's IAS.
I think QIP is such an exceptional process that one goes through. QIP is really, really important in sense of enabling us to go through the entire portions without breaking our head too much. So it helps you in revision and a thorough revision at that.